Hello everyone, my name is SiC. Welcome back to Anno 1800, where we are playing Eden Burning. Things are going pretty well. We have a small surplus of working people, but most importantly, we are working on the first phase of the dam, which for now is still looking like it's going to take 29 more minutes to finish. We need 120 tons of tools. We need 90 tons of bricks and we need 60 tons of timber. Now I think these were all brought over yet, or already. I'm not entirely sure about the tools, but we are of course making more. Or actually no, they're not brought over yet since we still have so many. Not entirely sure how that works then. Or how that's indicated at least. But it's fine.
Bring some first.
We ran out of iron as well. That's really crappy. Like, we still have 109 tons in storage, so we're going to be okay for some time. And of course we have raw wood coming in as well, though it is draining really quick. We need another lumberjack hut. We have one over here. And I guess that's roughly about it, isn't it? We discarded most of that there, or already used it up. We'll put another one over here, I guess. That's 33 tons. That's fine. We'll connect that up. And then as far as the needs of my people go, we've got everything they need. We need more people before we can make or need to make fedoras. And then, of course, Atoll is a lot further along. But let's have a look what else we can build. We need electrical cables. We have 35 tons, but we definitely need to make some more. And we need 25 obreros to work a copper mine, which we have. We need a caoutchouc plantation, for which we need 10 farmers, which we also have. But then we need 150 150 obreros to work in the electrical cable factory. No trees are within range. Now he still has 4 tons in storage, so we'll have to wait for this guy to come pick that up before we delete this building. Alright, so how do we get 150? We need to increase our population. We have a pretty sizable group of people. Now, like, we're losing tools really quickly. Well, we can upgrade this first of all, because this one is being overworked. Yeah. We definitely need to work on our tool production first, then. Our people want access to it. Now this one is empty for now, and it's taking up maintenance as well as jornaleros. So for now, until we get the ability to work on this some more, we'll delete this and we'll rebuild that mine over here. Right, and then of course we are going to need a small warehouse in addition, which takes up more tons of wood, which means we also of course need we got the wood cutter. This produces every 15 seconds. This one is still producing a little bit as well, but this one is going to run out of trees very soon. But then we can just delete this and rebuild it somewhere else, because we have the warehouse nearby. We can mine this entire area for wood. I think that's going to be fine. But then, now we've got iron coming in again. We need to make more tools. This one is working just fine. The import storage, like this, produces every 15 seconds. For sure we can do another tool production, but for that we need more jornaleros. So let's see, where do we build this? We'll build another house over here. We'll drag out a group of houses over here. And then these guys need access to the road. Let's see, we'll just do it like this. We'll delete a bit of road and just leave a little bit so that we have access to this mine when we rebuild it later on. And we'll just have this little roundabout here, I guess. Alright. That makes sure that we will get more jornaleros. And then we just need another tool factory, but we are neutral in air.
Ready the ropes?
Alright, so we need something to offset the air. What can we do? Like the Perforian calciner makes everything worse. That's not great. Industrial toxin filter, eco-quality impact. It increases the workforce need, but the eco-quality impact will be reduced. And that one is pretty easy to make. We could get an epic one. And that one should be relatively easy to make as well. This one we cannot make. Yeah, definitely need to get to the end game before we can get the more legendary and permanent or persistent unlockable items. So for now, we might actually go for the Forester Seed as well. That would be pretty good. But maybe we do that after we get this this filter.
Frigate first class.
So we need 2 of these. Oh, we're running out of tools really quick. We needed 10 tons of that, I think. Yeah, and then we needed 10 tons of tools. It's a bit crappy, like we're running out of tools. That is making sure we are losing our workforce here. So maybe for now, let us pause this for just a little bit. It's unfortunate, but it needs to be done. That gives us a lot of workforce to work with, actually. In the meantime then, maybe we can get rid of this one. Oh wow. That is a super long time. Alright, daily duties, jornaleros, deliver iron and coal to the warehouse. Obreras, transport valuables to headquarters. Progress through industry, purification through fire.
Headquarters? It must be located somewhere on the island. A place with access to the sea, certainly.
This one. We'll do that one instead. Then we'll make sure...
I've done my job without hellish machinas all my life, and I'm not changing that now.
Yeah, then we need the tools. Alright, this one no longer has trees within range. And we empty the storage, so that's fine. We'll get another lumberjack's hut. Uh, 66 tons of wood. This will keep us going for some time. That is nice. Alright, so we've got the workforce that we need. And the air quality, I think, we'll be able to manage for some time. Like, this doesn't decrease that quickly, and if it does go too fast, we'll just pause one of these until it's stable again. And then we will have enough materials to get the filter. Which means we would also need a trade union here. I'll just squeeze that in there. A little corner. No, we don't have the item yet. We don't have any other items that we can enter there. And I think, maybe, since they already don't have tools anyway, maybe we should stop the distribution of tools so that we can save up 10. Right, this is producing every 30 seconds. So within 2.5 minutes, since I'm working with 2 of these. Yeah, within 2.5 minutes, roughly, we should have the tools we need. Alright. So, with all that done, we are removing this one. This produces -9 air quality impact. So it's going to take 18 more minutes, but after that we should be able to balance out that extra tool factory, right? I don't think there's anything else we can do for the moment. No other islands that we can quickly check. Like, we already emptied that one. There's nothing to do here. Nothing to do here. Alright, we have plants over here that we can collect. Alright, I think we'll do that first then. That might give us some more herbarium, which is super necessary. We need to wait for the tools to come in anyway.
Stand aside,
this one
boss.
is empty now.
Don't get dirt on your fancy
Still has
shoes.
4 tons of wood in storage, so we need to empty it first before we remove it. Sadly, we cannot replace it. That's just the restriction of this scenario. So we need to destroy it and rebuild it somewhere else. Normally speaking, you could just use this little hand icon there to relocate. You can just pick up the building and place it somewhere else. And that's quite useful. Super useful, actually. Let's see if our ship can get there in a hurry. Where's the wind blowing? The wind is blowing from below. So it's not great, it's not bad. At least we're not at a negative. Alright, so now this factory is producing and our air quality is dropping a little bit. We're still at 1000 quality, like everything is looking super well, like we've got everything at the point where we need it to be. Water quality is something we could do some work on later on, with some more items, I guess. There's no more ruins out here to destroy that will impact. We'll get rid of this ruin as well. But there's no other ruin that impacts the water quality. So we have to work with the items. Without the items, there's just no way to keep the water quality good. We're okay for now, we're at +5, but for sure we're going to need something at some point that's going to reduce the water quality. This is the air quality, will be okay, I think. This is actually at -1. I don't know why that keeps going up and down. I guess the supply of wood is a problem here, which makes sense, of course. Right, that one is empty. So he's just going back, but it doesn't really contribute anything anymore. So we can destroy that, and we will rebuild another lumberjack hut. And it would be nice to get all of it. So maybe now we'll produce a little bit less. And I might be destroying trees here as well, just by placing it there. Like maybe I should put it at the edge and just start mining away like that. Not entirely sure. I do think I saw the amount of trees there drop when I placed it. Trees, 41. No, it's not that bad actually. No, I think that's okay. Maybe that goes straight into storage, huh? Because we have 5. And that's island storage, that's not storage here. That's 0 out of 8. Alright. Alright, we got Moonshine Coral, affects fishery, productivity -45%, but every once in a while it produces extra fish. So we'll keep the fish around for longer, and the building will just automatically produce some fish every once in a while. That sounds pretty good. Meanwhile, we have enough tools that I think will be okay if we start distributing them. I think they'll just use up 1 ton of tools every once in a while. I suppose, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe we'll just hold off until I collect the 10 tons of tools that we actually need, and then I will start redistributing it. And then once the ruins are done, we'll continue construction on the dam. It's just, yeah. We need it. We need the extra tool production, so we need to get rid of that air pollution. And this one is just because it's quick, essentially. Like we don't really need to improve the soil quality anymore. It's already at max and greatly increasing. So we're doing quite well on that. But since we're waiting on this for longer than we have to wait on this, we might as well destroy it, since we cannot continue work on the dam for the time being. So it's just a matter of efficiency, really. So he also wants to have wood. And I think maybe we need to drag out a small road so they can walk here instead of going all the way around. And maybe we need another lumberjack's hut. But yeah, let's see if I drop this down here now. Like that's 50 trees. We'll be okay, I think. That shouldn't destroy any trees, and then it will keep producing for a while longer. Right, so this item is doing a lot of work. That's really nice. It affects still like all the buildings we just built, it's still affecting those as well. That's super nice. Reduced consumption of everything essentially, but the tools are still going down, but workloads are going up, tortillas are going up, drip coffee pots are going up, fish is decreasing. We still have plenty of fish in the seas here. We might want to build another fishery here a little bit later. Greatly decreasing at -7. Oh boy. Alright, so yeah, that's when these two buildings are working at max capacity. We're at -7, -8, something like that. Now what's really nice is that this building, we can put the coral immediately into this trade union. Let's see, we have -20 productivity here, but the eco quality is reduced. We have minus productivity here, but we produce fish every extra once in a while. And then we have another item which will produce the same. Alright, and then we'll grab 10 tons of tools. We'll send you over here. We'll start the redistribution of the tools to our main populace. We'll slot in this new... I cannot equip an item of the same type. Alright, we'll switch this out, because this one is more effective. Now we have one over here, where we can put this one. Since this is less, but it only affects one building as well. So it's better to have this one over here, and have the more effective one on 2 buildings instead.
You can rely on us.
We'll select the ship, go to transmute, and we'll get the epic advanced industrial toxin filter. Alright. Oh, that only took 1 herbarium, or we got some extra herbarium from the thing. Not entirely sure. But that's interesting. Now I'm sure there's an ideal layout where we get like many factories surrounding one trade union, because now everything is kind of split.
Stations.
But I think we're fine. Alright, so we have 2 herbarium in here, 3, so 5 total now. We'll slot in the advanced industrial toxin. Now we need more population to work these tool factories. -65 rather than -50 now. The production will go down, but the eco quality is also going to be much less. -30%. Now these buildings, they produce -1 now, I guess. -4. But it used to be more, I'm sure. -5. So I guess, well, this should even out at like -3 really.
For it to arrive.
Well, we'll just have to keep an eye on that. We're doing the best that we can, really. Does this also affect, yeah, all heavy industry buildings? So it increases this, but once we start making electrical cables, we would need to put this down over here, and it will also get affected by this building. So that's nice. That will work out quite nicely. Alright, no more trees in range here. And no more in storage. So we'll get rid of it. We'll build one over here, I guess. We need to be slightly efficient in how we place it by not destroying too many trees. Build that one there. Of course, then it's going to need a road. That does seem to destroy 1 tree, but it's okay, I guess. Meanwhile, new quest.
I'm sure there's a way you can help us thrive.
A sustained quest.
You honor us again.
Alright, reach the following amount of buildings. 1 charcoal kiln and keep them running for 10 minutes. Within the next 30 minutes. Alright, now the charcoal kiln is going to affect the air quality by another -5. For now, we're still okay. These ones are producing at full capacity, or almost. -3, okay. Yeah, we might as well go for it, I guess. We need to find a good place to put it though. Alright, over here might be a good idea. Alright, connect it up with a road. 30 seconds for this ruin. 6:40 for that one. Once these two are done, we should have the population required to continue construction on the dam, I think. Oh, we need to have 2 charcoal kilns. Oh, I missed that. I guess we'll have to put it down over here. That's really going to affect things. Can you reach? Yeah, you can reach. Alright, that's good. This one though gives us back a population, and the other one is going to be done pretty soon as well, and that's going to reduce the air quality impact by -9. If needs to be, we can pause these 2 buildings for a while. So we need to keep this up for 9.5 minutes. Meanwhile, consumer goods, everything except fish is still going up. I guess we need another fishery. Well, ideally, we'd place it somewhere where this building also affects it, but I don't think we can. So we'll build it over here. And we'll hook it up. And this is also within range, that's good. Wait, whoa. Is this how far a fishery stretches? That's kind of crazy. Alright, we also have we still got a beach over here, though. Oh, there's 110 tons of fish over here. That's good. So we could still expand over there as well if needed. But for now, our population is doing fine.
Why survive when we can thrive?
We do still need to go up into fedoras later on, but I don't see the necessity for that just yet. It's just going to cause more pollution, and for now it will be better to just get the town hall finished, I think. 4.5 minutes. Now we did build some more some houses. Well, we also have some more extra production, which kind of sucks. And I wish I could find some atoll somewhere for free and get some legendary stuff. Would be super nice, but let's see. Recycling specialists, less workloads, fedoras, and tools. Oh, the tools would be nice. That would be super nice, and we can actually get it as well. So I think that's what we're going to do. We are going to get 2 herbarium, 10 tons of tools, and what was the other thing? Drip pots, I guess. Yeah.
You can rely on us.
Nice. And our town hall is situated pretty much perfectly. We can still expand over here to get more coverage. We're still doing really well on corn as well. Alpaca wool is going up by +2. Cattle is stable though. But the alpaca wool, that might be enough to maybe also help with the fedoras once we need to make them. Alright. Let's turn all of these items into a person. It's weird how that works, but okay. I guess that's just the payment you need to do, but it feels like you're crafting pots and other things into a person, which is just kind of strange. Anyway, I think we'll upgrade this building as well. Get some extra space for these people to deliver their goods. -16, oh wow. And we're okay, we'll keep going for a while, and
You can rely on us.
I think it's going to work out. But now that we can reduce the amount of tools that our population needs, Hopefully that's going to help with the construction of the dam. You know, keep that production going at full speed. -16. And these are both stuck at -4, so we definitely need to have more buildings, heavy industry buildings, all the way around it. Now I don't know if this counts as a heavy industrial building. There's only one way to check, is if we... I guess, well, this just shows if it's within range of the building or not if it's going to be affected by it or not. I'm just trying to find if it says somewhere whether something is heavy industry or not. So if not, it would be better to put these two buildings close to here. Right? I guess we could give that a go. We'll just destroy these two. We'll rebuild them over here. I guess like that. And we'll see what they do. Let's see if they get affected by it. Because that will reduce the air quality impact a lot more. 44 seconds. Alright, we need 4 minutes and 20 seconds for these two charcoal kilns. After that we'll destroy them, because I don't think we need that much coal for now. Like, we have 40 tons. I think that's absolutely fine. Now this produces every 15 seconds, these produce every 30 seconds, so these two get supported by this one mine. But I saw iron ore going down, so I don't know where the other iron ore is
Still
going.
waiting for it to arrive.
Yeah, okay.
We need raw materials.
I guess somehow we're missing cattle. We're missing cattle over here as well. We are producing this at 200%, and this is going every 15 seconds. This is going every 30 seconds, so we should be having pretty good coverage here. Though I guess maybe these guys have to walk too far. Though it doesn't really matter, because if they walk further, they're also just going to take more goods. So it's more spiky, I guess. It's not as even, but anyway.
This place looks so mundane now, but the cruelty I saw here still shakes me awake in the night.
Steel beams and caoutchouc. Nice, we got that at least. Now we are lacking 100 people to continue construction on this, but I'll just I'll put it on anyway. Or maybe I should not have. We'll drag out some more buildings. Like that. I will do another little group of buildings like that. And now we should have pretty much perfect coverage of this item. Like, we can still do a row of houses here that should be affected by it. But this is really working out quite well. And we are stable now. Let's look at that. Yeah, these buildings do get affected by this item. So that's really good. That's really good to know. Now this one is empty. We still have 1 ton of wood in storage, so we'll have them empty that out. But that works out really, really well.
Wise to take
now the
time
drip
to
of
learn
coffee
the
then
nuances.
would also benefit from being over there, though this doesn't actually seem to affect anything. This one is just working, so we'll leave that there for now. This one also isn't working at full speed, and also isn't doing any... well, nothing is working at full speed. We shouldn't be surprised by that. Like, this one is also empty. But everyone has a reduced amount of people right now. So, alright, the water pump. I think what we'll do is we'll put a water pump over into this corner right there. That should increase the amount of population we have here. And now we should have pretty close to perfect coverage again. this building and that building are not reached by full coverage. Everything else is in the dark green though, it seems. This one is still reached by that tile. So, yeah. This one maybe also doesn't get perfect coverage. No, it does not. That's fine, we don't necessarily need that, you know. Like, this is still growing, like we'll get the population we need from these buildings that I just placed. And then everything will be working at 100%. I guess maybe we do need another cattle production facility. Alright, that one is empty and they got rid of the materials. Same here. So we'll get rid of both of these. We'll rebuild it here. We'll get another 15 tons.
You never let me down.
Alright, now that we have fulfilled our requirements, we'll destroy these. It's going to save us some trees after all. It's going to give us back some workforce and it is going to reduce the air pollution. And we're actually back in the positive now. So now we've got everything working at 100%. And we just need to keep an eye on tool production still. But I think we're okay. How are we looking on wood? 69 tons, that's pretty good. Now I guess the first thing we can unlock in terms of permanent unlockable thing. Oh, we need aquafish eggs, that would be super nice. The forester seeds actually are something that we should be able to get right now. We have 5 tons of herbarium, or 5 herbarium I guess. And that will give us a permanent source of wood. And it's also something we unlock that will... Oh no, that's actually... No, we need this one. Never mind. This would be a limited use, but we can use that in this playthrough at least. Like, yeah, this is definitely endgame stuff. This is for now, but I think we're okay on fish, and trees are more of an issue because we keep having to rebuild these things. Right, so the forester will be nice, and it's a limited use. I don't know how often we can use it, or destroyed after use, so we could do this once.
You can rely on us.
We would need 10 tons of tools, which are being used up. We need to wait for that for a little bit longer then, but we'll also need 10 tons of teapots. We'll get that, we'll get this ton, and I'll just wait a bit until we get the tools, and I'll just immediately take them out of storage and transfer them to the ship. Oh, we can keep an eye on here out as well, but oh wow, the fish is going really low. I guess we'll start fishing out here as well. We can deal with the impact on the water quality. We're still doing really well on that. It is within range of the medium trading post, and we have 2 tons of tools in storage. Let me grab that really quick. And then we'll head over. Let's see, no trees in range, and nothing is in storage. And nothing is being brought over, so this one we can get rid of. Get rid of that road.
Frigate first class.
Man, I wish we could get that, but no luck. So we'll get the basic one.
Make sail.
It would be super cool if you could also make herbarium, but I don't think we can. So I think we never need more than 300 obreros, unless it is for production purposes, but I think after this, basically we've produced everything we need to produce for our population. Alright, now how does this work? Forester's hut, yeah. Items. Now we just click it. And oh, it looks like we can make 5 of these total. And this would reforest the area, I suppose. So if we build one right here in the center, how does this work? Cultivation area, and it does produce trees, but not wood, right? So this one will basically increase their production. I guess we would need to put this right next to this one for maximum coverage. If we demolish this, we would get back the thing, right? Yeah, destruction payback is one of those things, so that's okay. We'll build this right there, and we'll build this right there. And of course, these need to be connected up by road. Like that, that will be fine. And now these two buildings will work in conjunction. Now every 15 seconds, I think, they should produce something, but we'll look at that. 50 jornaleros. Right, and we're running out of fish and tools. So we're losing population now. It's definitely a tricky balancing act. For sure. Like, if it wasn't for this taking up so much population, it would be much easier to produce everything we need to. And I guess what we need to do is we need to go over to this beach, but for that we need at least 40 tons of timber. Because we need to construct bridges. Or actually no, we need 20 tons, that's fine. We already have a bridge crossing over here. So what if we drag this out over here? We'll build a bridge for 20 tons. We'll create a road over here. And we could make a fish, or another fishery at least. We'll build one here. We'll build a small warehouse. Like that. Alright. That's working out pretty well. Got 4 fisheries total now. Jornaleros is slowly going up as tools are going up. This is fine. I'm not too worried if we need to wait on one delivery cart. Anyway, I think we've been playing for some time already, so it's about time to put a cut in here. We'll upgrade this building though, because it has a lot of things to deal with. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed this content and wish to see more. And I will see you guys for whatever video I do next.